Let's
Today
go.
I'm here with Simon Says. What did Simon say?
Simon says whatever you want me to say.
Okay, great.
What Simon says looks good on you.
Thank you.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, and you can copy yours.
Yeah, true, you can.
Shameless plug. Down
True.
below,
She just had to do that. She just had to do that.
So yeah, today we're at Ventana Restaurant, and I brought Simon here to ask him some
By
questions.
force.
By force.
She kidnapped me.
Kidnapped him and brought him here. Because I'm trying to get onto this YouTube thing. I've not been so serious with it, but
Why am I
now
here?
I don't know. I was just using YouTube as a place to just like dump my content, video content, put it there. But it was never like in my strategy to do YouTube. You know, I have this create, brand, and build series where I interview different people, asking them about different things to do with branding. And he's like one of the most confident YouTubers I know. And today I want to ask him a few questions about confidence.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, but you're confident too.
I
mean,
appear
too.
like I'm confident, but to be honest, I don't think I am. But I'm getting there.
You're working on it.
It's a journey.
What are you doing? Like to work on it?
I believe that the more you do, the more confident you get. So I'm putting myself out there on YouTube.
Exactly. Did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she said? The more you do,
the more confident you become.
exactly. That means that you have to actually put out content and be
Exactly.
consistent with it.
Yeah, actually that quote is by a YouTuber called Shameless Maya. I really love her. So she says you get more confident by doing. So that's one thing I'm doing. The other thing I'm doing is just like approaching different people. Like even if people are standoffish, because there's some people who are standoffish, but I still approach them. You know, we all
She approached me in the DM.
No, him is not.
Now she
Yeah.
approached me in the DM. I mean, she just said, "Hi Simon, I
Wait,
see you,
let's-
winky face."
Yes, I am.
Yes, you
Anyway.
are. She's brave like that. Gosh, we're gonna break everything. But then we've eaten all
We've
this.
eaten. Me, I'm still eating.
No jokes.
So I want to ask you a question. Where does your confidence come from? And like, let's start with you. Where does your confidence come from?
Well, my confidence, being honest, it comes from me just being unapologetically me.
Yeah.
In the sense that I found my voice. First of all, you have to, you know how people say they cringe when they actually watch themselves?
Yeah.
I watch myself.
Oh, really? You watch
You
your own
have
videos?
to watch yourself.
Okay.
You don't watch yourself?
Okay, I do.
You don't want to see
but
like if your
sometimes
hair was like this way?
No, so I do watch my own videos, but the cringe, the level of
You
cringe,
gotta be
especially
comfortable.
in my first videos.
Yeah.
And you know, like that thing when you hear your voice, I used to be uncomfortable with that. But I'm growing now. I'm learning more.
Yeah, you have a good voice. Don't worry about it.
Thank
You don't
you.
have those hi guys voice.
But I want a voice for TV. Like I want to be able to command.
But you do,
attention.
and you do. That comes with like, first of all, when you watch yourself, you see like what is it that I do. Like I know I talk a lot with my gestures, and I know I turn my head towards a certain direction, and I learn yes, and it's true. You learn like maybe what I'm saying. Like, for example, I do a lot of humor. That joke was not funny. I'm not laughing. You gotta actually go out there and put out content that you yourself would watch.
Yeah.
If you're just out there, you're not watching yourself. What are you scared of? What are you expecting other people to watch you, and then you can't even watch yourself? What is your problem? I mean, you gotta really actually analyze yourself. Be your own biggest critic, so that you can actually be able to take criticism from someone else,
Yeah.
which is very, very important actually.
I think for me the thing is, I really like compare with other people. Are there people like you compare yourself to?
Why?
Like you're like, oh my god.
Why do you compare yourself?
No, it's just like everyone. You have to see what is out there. You have to see what other people are doing, what other Kenyan YouTubers are doing, so that you get inspired.
Key thing is,
and
why are you
also see-
you're using the word compare, which bothers me. Why are you comparing yourself?
I can't help it. I want to be good. So
Yeah, you want to be good, but you can. What you can do
it
is.
comes subconsciously. Like I'm like, wow, I love this content. But
Yeah.
yeah, what about me? I mean, do I need to improve? And that kind of gets in my head, to be honest.
Really?
You know, I'm really new to this like whole YouTube getting.
Oh, you're a little
serious.
baby.
Exactly.
But what you need to do, or even when you compare, don't compare yourself.
Yeah.
Don't. What you do is you analyze other people. You analyze, okay, what is it that I like mostly about this individual, and what can I use that to incorporate within my content?
I
Now, for
love
example,
it.
now I loved first YouTuber I watched was Superwoman, first ever, and I was high. I had never seen anything about YouTubers. The only thing I know about YouTube was like going on YouTube to watch a new music video. That was it. And then I was like, yo, who is this? And I just recognized the whole jump cut thingy. And now I've used that jump cut on my whole new level. Even now bringing out punchlines in my jokes. Even how I'm even able to even like go from me talking here to here. And I'm like how to make your eyes even, how it's important to make your eyes dance. Like I don't need to put a picture because I'm going to be one moving left, right, and center. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, and that's why I moved from me being stationary and prose to me being hopping left, right, and center to asking. That's the main thing. You just gotta incorporate different aspects, not necessarily compare.
Yeah.
Because now when you compare, you are now putting your esteem
Yeah.
there. But then now when you say, oh, I like what they're doing, now you can now take that, incorporate that within yours, and have it your own twist.
Oh,
That's the
really?
key thing.
I love that. Like picking the good things out of
Yeah.
other people and incorporating. It's so funny. This is unrelated, but I was seeing. I was watching this movie called Everything is a Remix, and they were talking about how nothing is original. You have to be able to pick a good thing from someone else, and then incorporate it in a way that feels good to you. And
More or less, it's just merging the things together and then that making a brand new idea.
Exactly.
That's the beauty of life.
That's true.
Exactly, making brand new things.
Yeah.
I thought your mom and your dad did a remix and then they made you. Exactly.
That's not what I was
And you're uniquely you, and there's a lot of other people out there, but then that's you. Basically, you can use even babies as an example.
That's true.
It's true.
Let me ask you a question though. In this like trying to be confident journey, have you ever like messed up or said something you shouldn't say?
Yeah, many times.
And
Mine is even worse. I did a message to Uhuru, and I did a message to Raila. Now my
Like
message,
that.
yes, and I did that, and I called it, but then why not?
On a video?
Yes, it's out there. Actually, those are two of my most popular videos. Actually, being honest. Now, those two videos, I get a lot of hate and I get a lot of praise at the same time. But over time, I realized people like if you actually do refine and think through your content and you stand behind what you say, it's okay. People will respect that. But because I mask my content, a lot of jokes and stuff, it's not taken so like that guy speaking from a place of hate. Because I know I'm not coming from a place of hate from any individuals, but I'm just coming from a place of criticism.
Okay.
And now but I'm taking it beyond the normal political analyst level.
Oh, another thing I want to talk about.
Another one.
Another
DJ
one.
Khaled.
Another one for the ladies.
Oh my
There's that
goodness,
song.
no. No, I said DJ Khaled. What did you do? I said
Yeah,
DJ Khaled.
locally.
It's such an old song. Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
guys, like we were just speaking how I'm such an old soul.
Oh, poor
So
thing.
now, circling back to what I was saying.
Oh my gosh.
Another thing we haven't spoken about is confidence. I also feel comes from knowing your stuff.
Your stuff
Like,
meaning?
Content, like you know what you're talking about. For example, if you're going to speak somewhere, this is what I know this. So, but if you don't know what you're talking about, you can fumble a bit. So
How do you know that you know about that? That's the key thing is you saying that you know about this, but how do you know that you know about something?
Because you've researched
Exactly, and you've done what? And you've planned.
Yeah, you've planned. But
You
then
going
you're
out there blabbing in front of the camera can make you look. Oh, key thing is using words like I don't know, using like whatever, or using words like maybe. That discredits you. You know when you put stuff out there on YouTube, you become legit. Like how many times have you searched how to do something, and when you find that becomes your basis on like I saw this and this is the way it is.
And that person becomes an authority. That's
Exactly. But when you say maybe, whatever, not sure, that discredits you by far.
Oh, okay.
And that's because you've planned and you've thought through.
So explain to us like how your planning process, because it's part of what makes you more confident. When it comes to YouTube and to anything, like how do you plan what you're going to say? And
for me, I usually pick on anything that's because I'm dealing with current events. I'm usually picking on anything that people have a strong opinion about.
Yeah.
Like for example, there was a witch doctor story a while back. Like a guy who used another witch doctor. He used a witch doctor to actually win an election. An MCA did that in Narok. No jokes. So all I do is you have to analyze that. You have some emotion towards that. You have to analyze that. No, I don't really do all the headlines, but you have to analyze that story. I just sit down. How am I gonna break this down? I usually just start. Then at that along the way, the jokes come along and then my unique angle comes along. I don't just sit there and say, I need to get in my zone. That's a bunch of crap. You don't need to get in the zone. You need to sit down and begin on it. Zone what? Don't zone. Just sit down, get your work done, begin on it, and you find your angle.
Yeah.
Don't sit there and tell me that I'm not in my zone yet. I have gotten some creative block. Creative block my foot. Is that you're not seeing serious. There's a creative block that some people say they get creative block. Creative block is not creative block means that you've been doing something for such a long time that you're not even elastic enough to make a different transition, even to adjust.
Oh, really? So you mean like that time you're feeling bored and uninspired? It means that
You're not paying attention.
you need to like.
Yeah, you need to be
change.
serious.
Oh, really?
You need to be serious.
Because I go through
That's a
that.
wake-up call.
I go through that.
That's a wake-up
sometimes,
call.
And I'm like, I'm feeling uninspired. But
Uninspired meaning what?
like, I don't feel like doing this. Okay, I know it's part of what I should do, but
Mm.
I'm not inspired to do it.
You forget inspired. What are you waiting for Jesus to come in and say, "Girl, you can do it"? No.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Get it. You need to do it. No, that whole thing is you really need to find it within yourself to get stuff done.
Yeah.
And that whole idea inspired my foot. That's that. No, it's not that way. Just actually sit down, get your stuff get together, and actually know. Okay, so I need to do this. I have a timeline. Every Thursday, Wednesday, I have a topic.
Yeah.
By Friday, I've already constructed. By
Yeah.
Saturday, I'm shooting. With that timeline, I know.
You know, you can't
by
mess
Monday,
up.
I cannot.
Oh wow! I think I need to also pick a day for like
Every single
uploading.
break it down. Break it down.
Another thing I've noticed with you, what makes you confident.
I love that
is
she
the
has her
fact-
eyes on me. I love that. I've noticed
I have
with
to
you,
research
and I love how she
that.
said it with her hands. You know, with you, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah, I have to research on whoever.
But a
I'm
comment about her
interviewing.
hair, by the way. Leave a comment underneath about her hair. Go ahead.
Anyway, so I wanted to ask you about. No, you made me forget what I was.
I love how you make you forget.
Oh my god.
She's forgotten everything.
Oh yes, this is what Akamba.
Huh?
This is what
Welcome
I mean.
back.
Like when you're talking, one thing that makes you confident is that you articulate your words well, and you're really like sure and unapologetic. Because someone may be confident, but how they say things, maybe you can speak about oratory skills and confidence. Those two things go hand in hand. Because someone may be saying something, they're confident, but how they're saying it,
It's
yeah,
unsettling.
Yeah.
Because that comes with discovering your voice.
Yeah.
And that may be someone who's not watched themselves. And key thing I think is I really critique myself more than anybody else would critique. And that's what makes me easy to actually handle any hate or any other person. Even I respect their opinion from anything.
Yeah.
Now, you're saying about people who maybe the confidence. Key thing is I said the ums, the maybes, get them out of your speech, daily speech.
Do you also recommend practicing?
Practicing in front of the mirror.
Practice.
Look at yourself in the camera, say something, and then see if you actually believe it.
And over time, I feel like, okay, you didn't start with this confidence.
No,
It's something that comes through time.
Yeah, I had radio. I had radio background.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yes.
Which radio station?
From Metro, even I've done something with the Capital. I mean, you look at me, but hey, brush my shoulders. No, not that much. But you have a very good brand. I like that. Where'd you get it from? Anyway, so
I'll let you know.
true. But the key thing is when you discover your voice, and when you kind of demand more. You know how your parents are able to tell you know your dad's serious when he uses a certain tone.
Oh yeah.
Find your tone.
Authoritative.
Find your tone. Yeah, you know when your dad's angry, or you know when it's something serious when they use a certain tone. And you also have the people know when you're angry, when you're serious, because you use a certain tone.
Yeah.
When you find that tone and you're able to like bank on that and focus on it, and you remove words like, maybe, sorta, not sure from your vocabulary,
Yeah.
people will take you more seriously and be more thought through, think through before you say something. And in the end, you'll find your voice, even if it's wild. Right, I'm wild too. I mean, yeah. And people still take me seriously.
Exactly.
Yes.
So actually, that is something we're going to touch on his channel about
True.
being authentic.
Yeah, and being real.
And being
All you
real.
fake YouTubers out there, oh, you gon' get it.
Exactly.
You gon' get it raw.
There can only be one Simon Says and one June. So be who you are, I think. Now that we're winding up, please tell us like 5 takeaways, not only in the YouTube creative space, but for anyone who wants to be confident in whatever they're doing or whatever they want to pursue. Because it's not easy, to be honest. We can sit here and talk all day, but 5 takeaways of what someone needs to go, actionable steps of what someone needs to go and do after this video that can make them more confident.
Yeah, key thing, make sure guys, one, watch yourself. Watch yourself, please.
yourself.
And if you want to actually begin a YouTube channel, please do record with the camera and analyze yourself. Be more real with yourself. To find your voice.
Yeah, and
Finding
if you
your-
don't have a camera, you can start with your
phone.
webcam, your phone, yeah.
Anything, seriously. Yeah, do it on landscape, not portrait. And another key thing is, I think I mentioned about watching yourself, and then you analyze the points. At the same time, you discover yourself. You shape up your voice with consistency.
Okay.
With consistency in the sense that you always upload, and when you watch yourself, then you upload, you see what changes you have made, so you become better. Because a true perfectionist is not someone who's scared to put out content. It's someone who gets better with every single time that they upload, with even every single week. Because that's the key thing.
So those are two things.
Those are two major things.
And
analyze,
consistent.
be consistent.
No, watch yourself, analyze yourself, be consistent.
Yeah, those are main three things.
Really?
You can add the other two. I don't know. Those are the main three things I would actually focus
I
on.
would say practice. It doesn't come overnight, because even me, I wasn't confident. Like I'll even put some of my old videos. Go watch them.
I'm sure they're interesting. I'm sure she had worse hair than this.
My videographer, we used to do like 10 takes, and we used to
10 takes?
Yeah.
Wow.
I could never figure it out, but now I just
okay.
do it. So practice.
Just do it like Nike.
Yeah. Number 5, just start. There's never a perfect time to do anything. If there's that one thing you wanna do, like I have so many friends who tell me, oh, I wanna start this. Just start, and you'll find your voice and find your voice.
True. Stop wasting your time.
Yeah.
Just start.
Take yourself seriously.
True that. That's what you gotta do. Make sure you do it.
Glasses.
Yeah, true. My coffee is done. Oh, I enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.
All right.